Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grim Reaper with another video of Raid of Shadows, and today we're going to showcase my new Ice Golem slash Dragon team. Let's get into Hey guys, well, welcome back. We're going to get into this very quickly. I've recently just built a new Ice Golem team and Dragon team. It's fantastic. I love it. It's great. It's basically a bad-el soloed. So let's get this run going, and I'm going to show you a quick run on Dragons and Ice Golem. So first thing I'd like to point out is this is 99.9% successful for me right now. I've done obviously for quite a few runs over the last Ice Golem tournament, and it was perfect. I thought this would be, the video is a little bit late, obviously Ice Golem's finished, I apologise about that. However, I think that it is in time for the Dragons tournament. So first of all, bad-el is the first one of few champions within the game who can solo Ice Golem and Dragon 25, 24 and 20, depending on the stats you've got. So as you can see, our bad-el has a 6-star blessing. The 6-star blessing is not needed, guys. This just makes your runs a little bit more safer. I'm going to go through masteries because it really need to be careful of masteries and what masteries you're taking, especially when you're doing Ice Golem. And we're going to talk about pros and cons, so please make sure you stick around for the whole of this video. There is a lot of people with bad-els out there, and I know for sure a lot of people would love to solo this. So the pros of soloing dungeons is you also can train champion food champions, which will allow you to save on energy. So for example, on the Diffusion I was able to do Dungeon Divers, Ice Golem and Champion Training with the same energy, being more efficient instead of doing campaign. It's a little bit slower, but every points do help. The runs are slower, obviously that is a con. However, if you're not too mind about the slow runs but want to be more energy efficient, then this is the best way. I do most of my runs overnight when I'm sleeping, so it does not bother me so much, and I do want to be more efficient, especially within fusions. The one thing that I would like to pop out is with Ice Golem, it's very hard to get 100% team in anything that you do. So if you're using a reviver, then fair enough. If we get 3% right now, this bad-el gets 3% right now, this will fail. If we get defense down from the minions or a heal reduction, then this will fail. The boss might get lucky and crit us on his passive and one-shot us. I haven't seen it done, however with this build I have not seen it done. On other builds I have seen it done. As you see, he's in he's in reflex right now, so he is obviously very tanky, and he is controlling his boss, getting them heals literally up, and we're not even going halfway. So what's the best sets for bad-el? There is a couple of sets you can use. So I built a lot of bad-els over time. I've had in quite a few builds on my account and changed them up. I think that the best set on him for sure is Reflex, because he has 2 abilities and it does allow him to just cycle through. I think the next one then is Relentless. Relentless does make it super nice if you don't have great reflex like most people. The third one would be Regen, which is probably the easiest gear to get. And then the fourth one would be Stalwart, right? So Stalwart would probably definitely be the easiest. However, Stalwart is not 100%. It can be very slow as well. We've done this for 3.5 minutes. This would be around about 310 seconds or 20 seconds, depending on RNG, and also because I'm not streaming, and also because my FRF rate is not the highest. The fifth one that I'm not too sure that can work, I'm pretty sure can work because it's a better version of Stall, and that is the Forge Pass gear, okay, which was out on the last Forge Pass. Another thing that you can do to help you out to make this more consistent is also use refresh. However, only use refresh if you have the right stats. For example, if you have a accuracy or resistance or a HP banner, which will allow you to get all the stats that you need. Okay, so we're just going to do a quick run on dragons, and then I'm going to talk about different types of masteries. So again, bad-el is in here to do the dragon. It's a good affinity, why not? You know, he does his thing. So things not to do for sure on the masteries is take Wallmaster. Wallmaster makes it more or less consistent with the passive of Ice Golem. He will be more likely to nuke you. And another thing as well to take is Brimstone. Do not take Brimstone for Ice Golem. However, and there is a however, if you want faster runs and you don't care about energy, then you could take these to speed it up, but it will make your runs less consistent. I have tested this with the same bad-el build with the same stats, okay? That's why I've changed my bad-el to be a different blessing, and it's been more consistent. Another thing that I would like to pop out as well, dragons. For dragons, it is easier to solo with your bad-el. He needs less stats, and he also farms it slightly faster, especially if you have Brimstone or Wallmaster. So when I had 6-star Brimstone on him, this was about 2 minutes. That is very quick. However, with this, it's not the case. And then we can also speed up on the boss with Wallmaster as well. I didn't have Wallmaster on my 6-star blessing, so I could have probably even got it faster if I'm honest. And you don't really need to worry about the waves. It's just a case of when you just get resisted on something, and you just basically you just die on the waves. You get really unlucky. Okay, so what do you need? What's the stats you need? For dragons 25, you need at least 220 speed. Then you'll need a speed aura, you will need a spirit haste, and you'll need your farm your food champion to die in the first round so you can benefit from the extra speeds. You need at least 3,500 defense. I think you can go down to about 3,200. You need at least 65,000 to 70,000 HP. Then you need 300 accuracy and 300 resistance. You do want to get more resistance and accuracy to make it more consistent as well. With Ice Golem, same kind of stats, but you do need more speed. I have found more speed on Ice Golem does help. Also worth pointing out, if you want your bad-el to just solo dragons, you can also take speed on the offense tree, and you can take spirit haste on the defense tree, on the support tree, and then use a speed lead. This altogether would give you approximately around about 50 to 60 speed extra, which is amazing, right? You can really then bulk up your defense, stuff like that. The problem is you'd always have to bring them in. You can then also just get extra 40 speed to 30 speed ish from the masteries if you didn't want to use a speed lead. So it's pretty easy, and obviously level 20 is way less stats. Again, your times are by 10, so 250 accuracy, 250 resistance, slightly less speed, slightly less defense, and slightly less HP. So let's go into this build then. When you're building your bad-el, you ideally need to do the build first. So we're going to start off with a accuracy or resistance banner ideally. However, I've got HP here because my gear is pretty damn good. And then we're looking for HP or resistance, again ideally on a HP main stat. However, we've got defense here because we've got good HP, we've got good resistance, and we have accuracy. So that's 3 stats, all of them we need. And then we have HP, defense here, which is flat, every little helps, and then defense percentage. And then on the boost, we're going to go speed with resistance and accuracy. HP and defense would be a bonus. Again, you want that extra survivability. Then you can go defense or HP. So again, we got resistance, we've got speed, we've got accuracy. Amazing. HP with resistance, speed. Again, not the best pair of gloves, however it works. And again, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom. Now if I use a accuracy or resistance, then maybe you go immortal set here, just give you a little bit more healing. It's a 2-piece set. Or again, the Star Wars set from the Forge Pass, I can't remember the name, I do apologise, but it is a 2-piece set. If you're really bad, really desperate, resilience, right? Or life from actually Ice Golem would also help if you're really desperate. Okay then, let's get into the masteries. So these are not the best masteries, however these masteries work with the old build and I just haven't reset them. We've gone down the resistance side just to pick up extra resistance, wisdom, again stubborn and unshakable. And then here we've come with extra accuracy, which is important. Rapid response is super important. You want extra turn meter to get through your abilities, so remember, super important. Cycle of magic, really important. This is like having a mini reflex in your kit. Law steel, really important. Take this. Lasting gifts, super important. And spirit haste. Spirit haste will give you more speed. This is like a super important mastery, guys. So obviously you wanna, when you're building a bad-el, you want to focus on your speed, resistance and accuracy. They're the main 3 first. If you've got 300 on both because you've been lucky, then you don't actually need to take Eagle Eye or Unshakable. What mastery can you take? You can take Exile Life or Iron Skin for extra survivability, right? Depending where you've got your extra gear. This is why you do your masteries last. Just do your gear first, see what stats you're missing, then do your masteries. This is for Ice Golem. Alright, Ice Golem, you need that extra survivability for your team. If you're going to go for dragons, then I'm just going to bring up Rage Bro quickly. Again, if you have your resistance and accuracy needed, you're going to take different masteries for dragons. You want it to be fast as possible. You want it to be consistent as possible. So we will take something like this. This one here, and then you would probably just come in for this one here. Okay, so we take Hexa to extend the duration of poisons. You take Spirit Haste again for the duration of the speed to get more speed. You would then take the Law Steel again to get more stats. Okay, you take Cycle of Violence. It does exactly the same as rapid response, right? Give you that cooldown effect. So again, rapid Cycle of Violence here, and Cycle of Violence, and then Cycle of Magic. And then you take Life Drinker, heal. It's always a good mastery. Another mastery to put out, Steadfast can be really good, Tough Skin could be good, Laying on Hands could be good, and again Blastproof could be good if you're meeting the resistance and accuracy requirements. Again, I really hope this helps. We're just going to go into blessings quickly. I generally think that this is the best blessing to have Ice Golem, and then again for dragons, you would come in for brimstone. Again, brimstone can affect your success rate on Ice Golem, so you need to be careful of that. You need to make sure that you take this in. Another thing that I don't actually have at the moment is a full guardian ring, right? A full guardian ring is really important. So again, you can get extra stats in a full guardian ring. So I can still get another 10% of defense, and I can still get 10 speed. 10 speed is huge. I can't wait to get that, because I rebuild my bad-el straight away. That's why I haven't redone my masteries yet. And then I obviously have quite a stacked Great Hall. Okay. So yeah, let me know down in the comments how you feel about this. Does this really help you? For me, this is a great achievement for me, because I can solo 2 dungeons now where I can be more efficient with fusions for sure. That is going to be a massive bonus for me. So yeah, let me down in the comments, who are you using for dungeons? Are you soloing? Are you trying to be more efficient? And let me know if you'd like me to do any more builds on champions. You know, I still have Tomb Lord in the works. I still have Theo that I could use, maybe a Drexstar and Ice Golem maybe. There is a few champions for sure that we can still use. And if you'd like to see the videos, let me know and we'll build them for you. Until the next video, enjoy yourselves, and if I don't see you on the next video, I'll see you on the next stream, which will be on the 27th of January, because I will be on holiday. So enjoy.